Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. It's Rebecca, and today we are going to do Drugstore Forgotten but Not Gone. Thank you for clicking on this video. I hope you're well. I like to call this, hey, haven't seen you around here, to the makeup. And maybe you, hi, maybe you haven't been here for a while. So I try to just constantly use what I have because I'm also constantly buying new stuff and it's terrible. Everything here I bought at the drugstore or like, yeah, I think so. I was gonna say like Amazon and it's considered drugstore. And I haven't used it in so long and I've liked it and I thought, I feel like I need to give it a chance, you know, like it's been on the bench and now it should have a time to play for like, you know, the All-Star game. No, not quite that important. A friendly. Lord. In which my husband and I are like, soccer. To begin, number 7, Airbrush Away Tinted Skin Perfector. This is amazing. Also, you guys, if this stuff is hard to find, anything I use today that we can't find online or is weird and random, my apologies, you know? So this is I love this stuff because it has a tint to it. It's a little bit of that like, oh, every skin. This is light. I think it comes in like light, medium, and tan or something. This light shade, you could wear it on its own. It's a very just kind of blurring, filling type of primer. It works for my skin tone. It might be ashy or too pink for some other folks, but but you know what, then just use it as a primer and put your foundation on top of it. So it's a very what's the word I'm looking for? Versatile product. On top of this number 7 is use my CoverGirl. This is just also another, it's the CG Smoother. It's called Hydrating Makeup, but if I remember correctly, this is pretty sheer, kind of a natural, and I think maybe the shade selection was a little but it is affordable and it's very convenient. So this is shade 720. Let's see how it is for me. I'm a little bit like, are shades, oh, it's pale. She's pale. Well, okay, hang on. In that case, and I'm using my Real Techniques, what is this, the Instapop face? I love this one. Yes, Instapop face brush. You know what? I'm going with it. Okay, so 720 is too light. I'm really bad. I'm not your person to like go, this is how you choose your shade. Apparently I don't even know how to choose my own shade. Another CoverGirl product that has just been one of my favorites is the Outlast All Day Concealer. I love this stuff. And with new concealers coming around all the time, this one is going to be darker than the foundation. That's okay. I'm actually going to use this on my lid today. Normally I use a primer, but I'm gonna do the concealer primer technique. Sorry, Robert Welsh, it's not your. He is like, do not use concealer for eyeshadow primer. It is not what it's intended. I know. I am going to take the e.l.f. sheer powder. Oh, this is one of those that, you know, I'm like, are they still making it? Is it discontinued? Because on the website, sometimes it's sold out, but then sometimes, you know, depending on where you buy e.l.f., because e.l.f. is in many, many retailers. So, you know, for me, let's say like my Kroger, it might have several of these still on the shelf, or maybe at Target. So if you ever find this little jar of powder from e.l.f., I would get it because I love it. I think it just does such a wonderful job of setting concealer. You can use it anywhere on the face. It does come in different tints. It's very affordable. Then I've got this Primer Infused bronzer. No, this is the Primer Infused blush, but it's called Always Earthy, and I think it's such a good, almost bronzer shade from e.l.f. So I'm gonna use BK Beauty 104. And we're gonna just tap off any excess. We're gonna put it here. I'm actually kind of gonna do it like bronzer. This formula, you know, it says Primer Infused, and I've always loved this formula. I love the pan size. Since I haven't powdered a lot, it's really kind of gripping to my face. But I'm okay with that because I'm probably going to use like a finishing powder. And also, what I like about this formula is that it's pretty soft. It doesn't have, it's kind of a satin finish. It's not pearl. It's not, so for instance, this Sweet Cheeks by NYX, I pulled this one out too, because I actually thought this was a bronzer and it's a blush. But if you look at it, this formula is really, really pretty. And this shade, ooh, if you have a darker complexion and you like a bit of a sheen with, did I ever think I'd talk sheen with blushes? I don't think so. This is very much Martin Sheen on the Sheenometer. And yeah, I just think it's a beautiful shade. It is called Citrine Rose. So I think for a medium skin tone, oh, lovely. So the NYX, this is a finishing powder, but you know, you can use it as a setting powder. It's just such a good formula. It's the Sans Filter, hashtag no filter. It's finishing powder. I have shade Porcelain. I think I have another one. And it's actually, what I like about it is that it has such a soft sheen, very Emilio, we're talking here. And it's just lovely, and you don't, yeah, you don't really, I don't put a lot of it on, but watch as it just kind of puts everything, it blends it so beautifully. Do we see that? See, so whatever you are afraid of for my original blush bronzer situation going on, it has been rectified. For eyeshadow today, we are gonna use Milani, good stuff. These you can never go wrong with. They are, what do they call these? The Most Wanted palettes. I've got Partner in Crime and Burning Desire. So good. They are so good. I do love the larger Milani palettes too, but you know, okay, I'm gonna use Refer 15. I just got this one, so. And I'm going in Burning Desire. Don't know the shade, but it's this one here. It's kind of a orange. I am going to experiment and just kind of go right here. Okay, and then I'm gonna go out with this one. It's like a darker, hang on, there's a lot of glare. Okay, so this shade right here, it's almost a rose, you know, rosewood. Same brush, and I am just pressing that in. Kind of painting it. Yeah. Okay, this is a Refer 23. It's tiny. I'm going in that same rosewood shade, but I'm also going in this shade next to it that's more of a shimmer. And I'm gonna line my bottom lash. You better believe it. Okay. think my battery wore out on my camera. So I just took that shade. We saw that. And I put it right there. Whew. Whew. It's so pretty. Oh, it's the softest. It's so soft. It's so soft. I love it. Okay, guys, folks. So, I am going to take the number 23 rougher again. If, you know, you haven't bought rougher, that's fine. Just whatever tiny, even a lip liner brush works, but just dedicate like a little lip liner brush for your eyeshadow products, and then, you know, have a couple on hand, like Wet n Wild, Elf, and just get, I'm just really pulling this gold throughout. So yeah, there we go. Yeah, just kind of really intensify it. Normally, yeah. Okay, okay. I guess, I don't know if that's very different than what I normally do. I suppose I was trying to go with something a little different, having these shades, but it's kind of the same. I might, yeah, this is good. I'm gonna go with my Palladio highlighter. This stuff is so good. Palladio is so good. We just don't talk about them enough. And this is the shade Sunkist highlighter in, which one? Maybe this is, maybe that is the shade? Soulmate. And I like this gold, you know, kind of pearl part right here. I mean, we might want some Charlie Sheen, right? Yes. You can really go, you can do what you want with, you know, you can do Charlie, Martin, whatever you like. This is so pretty though right here. Don't you agree? So Essence Soft and Precise Lip Pencil in shade Bold is such a good, affordable nude. You know me, I love a retractable lens, but if you're gonna cut down on waste and not spend as much, and I've got this I keep doing that, Pacifica lip plush. It's a liquid lipstick, but it's not a lot, it's not drying, it doesn't set a lot. The shade I've got, ooh, I'm gonna have to look that up, I can't see it. This formula while I talk, it's very pleasant if you're looking for something kind of not too, I'm gonna do my mascara while that sets, because I might put gloss over it. I think I'm still too pale. Do we agree? Mm-hmm. The Mega Length Wet n Wild mascara is kind of good. It's actually a great bottom lash mascara if you want that detail. I like putting it on first, and it kind of fills in, I feel like it's gripping every lash. And then I'm gonna do my Revlon Big Bad Lash. I've talked about the Black Radiance Soft Focus Finishing Powder before. This is for darker skins, and this is the Golden Almond. It's the lightest they make, so it's great for pale girls, for bronzer, or even like if you want to add more warmth to like what we're gonna do right now, because I'm very clearly too pale versus, you know. So yeah, the Black Radiance brand is got some true winners, and this is such a beautiful powder. So no matter your complexion, I think you're gonna find I think you'll like it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna try to kind of go over everything. And it's not totally fixing it, but it's helping, and that's okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not like, you know, clearly the CoverGirl shade was too light, and I need to, I might pick up a new one of those, get it darker. I am gonna pop on a little bit of lip gloss. The Pacifica liquid lip didn't set totally dry. It's actually quite nice. So if you're looking for a liquid lip that sets, this isn't for you. If you're looking for a liquid lip that just stays soft, then you really might like this. I've always been a fan of the LA Colors Holograph lip gloss. These are so affordable, and it is shade Diamond Light. I swear, you guys, this is just so much fun. I think I've used it on other, like, best makeup under $5 or something. It's so good. Diamond Light, you know, because when you can't afford real diamonds. So, drugstore winners, what do you say? I love them. Let me know in the comments if you have products from the drugstore that you absolutely just have been loyal to for years and years and no one talks about them. Yeah, so because then maybe I can go find them and we can talk about them. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you subscribe to my channel, please. And yeah, so check out my playlists. I have Bargain of the Week, I have dupes, and thanks so much. I'll see you next time. Bye.